Salutes. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan of recording early in the morning. It is early in the morning, and I am at it. Listen, it's going down. It's too early to be drinking, but I got some ginger ale on deck. I'm going to have me some ginger ale this morning. Listen, y'all see the title, man. My story of little Wizo, the youngest in charge. I am the Michael Jordan of recording early in the morning, so we're going to get to it. We ain't even going to play with it. Listen, my story of little Wizo. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you are about to find out. Little Wizo. Oh, my God. Rest in peace, little bro. Little Wizo. Oh, man. Little Wizo. Where do I begin? My story of little Wizo go back to like 85, 86. I'm going to take it back to 85, 86, 85, 86. Now, I'm older than Wizo. So 85, 86, I'm 10, 11 years old, maybe 12. Wizo, 8, 9, 10 years old. At the time, he living in 456 on the 20th floor, and he got a sister named Tawana. If you know, you know. Tawana's legendary in LG. And at this time, Tawana was out the house early. She was a shorty out the house. And if I'm not mistaken, she was either had the boys from Clinton Hills, Latif and them. Shout out to Clinton Hills over on the Myrtle Ave side. Latif and them boys, or got Tony out of East New York at the time. One of them two dudes coming through LG checking for Tawana, but I think it was Guy Tony at the time. And it was a big thing for Guy Tony to be coming through LG, East New York boys, Drac, Briz, a.k.a. Brandon. Like, that was a big thing. And Wizo was Tawana's little brother, so he stood out. You know what I'm saying? When all them dudes was coming through, all the us shorties who used to hang around Wizo, we put Wizo in high regard because of all that traffic, right? Wizo was a big deal because of his sister Tawana. So I took notice of Wizo early. Now, when we start ripping and running around the projects, we had our little, sections, the front, the 456 side, the back. That was in the projects. But when we start migrating and leaving the projects, we was one. And we had our young generation. And Big Fruit, I was out there leading the pack. Me and Butter leading the pack. And Wizo used to be amongst us. And I took a liking to him. Because he was so little. Like, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I knew who his sister was. And it was very imperative that he made his home safe, or we had to deal with all that traffic that used to be coming through checking for Tawana. Nobody ain't want that smoke. So I made it my business to always make sure little Wizo was right. And unbeknownst to me, Tawana always felt Fruit gonna make sure my little brother all right. And that's what it was. Real talk. But Wizo was put on the map with Big Fruit when we met CLR for the first time. When we was downtown in juniors, it was a bunch of us, little motherfuckers, 85, 86, we shorties. We downtown doing what we do, sneaking on trains, stealing out of McCory's, stealing out of Young World. Big kids doing what we do, stealing out of Maze, A&S, all that stupid shit, running around the wall, doing what we do. But we on the comeback. We stop at juniors. We running the little CLR. CLR had to be about 12 at the time, but his name rung bells like 6 o'clock, like he was a grown man. So we was fascinated. Oh, shit, yo, that's CLR. We knew who he was. For some reason, we knew, yo, that's CLR. He had 2 girls with him. I never forget. He had the little Wool Ridge on with the hood, the 40 belows, and he was short. And we was fascinated by that shit. And he looked in the crowd, and he said, yo, Wayno, come here. And we all looked at little Wizo like, oh, shit. Once again, we're familiar with all that type of traffic be coming through LG checking for Tawana. So it ain't no telling who the fuck know her little brother. Know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, Wayno, come here. Yo, you all right? He was like, yeah, all right. If I'm not mistaken, he might have gave Wayno some money. I don't remember. But he checked for him. And when he peeled through, everybody was like, yo, who that? Yo, that was CLR. So that put Wayno on my map. Like, oh, shit, okay. Little Wizo a big deal. And sure enough, I always treated him like he was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? They had their little 456 crew out there. Him, rest in peace to the little Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Stealing cars and shit. Wayno knew how to drive before all of us fucking with little Zeke. Zeke was stealing cars, running in and out of Spofford and group homes and shit since he was like 10. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to little Zeke. So Wayno was he was out the house early. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't bring Wayno out the house. Wayno was out the house early. You know what I'm saying? He started ripping and running nuts when he was probably 10, 11 years old. But Wayno was out the house early. Rest in peace to his mom, super dead. Oh my God. His mom's, you know what I'm saying? So she was out there. So Wayno was out there early. And yeah, I always treated him like he was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because his sister was a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? I ended up doing a juvenile bid where a counselor ran down on me and was like, yo, come here, yo, you know her. Show me Flicks and Tawana. And he ain't show me Flicks and Nut. Me, Nut, and Tawana was all in the same spot. He ain't show me Flicks and Nut. He showed me Flicks and Tawana. Like, yo, that's my people. That's my people. So you my people. I'm gonna make sure you all right. So I got a free ride off of Tawana name. You know what I'm saying? So I always treated Wayno like royalty. You know what I mean? And that was my guy, man. That was my guy. Word. You know, he was growing up. I started doing juvenile bids and shit. He was out there. Him, World, Mousy, Diesel, Haston, the other nigga. Like, that was a little crew. But mainly Mousy, Wizo, Haston, Diesel. Like, they had a little clip, like, you know, a little rat pack and shit. You know what I'm saying? They had a little rat pack. But I remember one time when Wizo and World was running too deep. I came home 89 from my juvie and shit. Everybody trying to find their way. I'm still on some Midtown shit. World, Wizo, they stealing cars and running around with dogs. Butter playing ball, acting like he going to mid, but he not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bugging. Porto doing what he do. But World and Wizo, they teamed up. And these niggas start running around snatching girls' earrings, melting them down, getting gold teeth. At the time, Petey Rab had a mouth full. We was all going to high school, everybody going to Saturday. Petey Rab had the whole mouth full, tops and bottoms. You know, snatched so many jewelry, took him to Lloyd or Dave and got gold teeth, right? So now everybody on a mission to get their gold teeth. Man, Wizo, rest in peace. Him and World, they snatched Tweety earrings. Oh my God, that was a big thing. Now, Tweety at the time, shout out to my sister Tweety. That's my sister. If you know, that's my sister. At the time, Tweety was a big deal because Big Sherrod, rest in peace, Big Sherrod was checking for Tweety. Like, yo, that's my little sister. Nobody mess with Tweety. So she's a big deal. Tweety was coming through PJs checking for butter. So that was off limits. These niggas booked Tweety for some earrings. Oh my God, that shit was a big thing. They was gonna kill little Wizo and World. Word, them niggas is crazy. Word, Wizo and World is crazy, motherfucker. Then yeah, man, that was 89. Then around 90, dudes start hustling. Dudes start playing with them guns. This is when the young guns came about in LG, kid. Yeah, because I was in and out of G5, coming home and shit. And one time I came home. This was the time I came home from Highland. I was on home 42 days, so it wasn't a big thing. But if you know, shit moved fast in New York. That's why they say the New York minute. I was on 42 days off my second juvie. before me and Pretty Boy Star got knocked. But when I was home them 42 days, I never forget the number 42. That's James Worthy number. I'm a Laker. Them 42 days, the Young Guns was wild. They was wild. World, Mousy, Wizo, Diesel, the other nigga. Yo, they was bugging. They was bugging. Yeah, they was bugging. They was letting it go in LG, son. If they wasn't letting it go fucking with nigga Bush, they was letting it go fucking with Wise, or they was letting it go on their own. Like, them little niggas was in something every day, all day. Yeah, son. Them little niggas was out there bugging. I think Diesel got hit. I think the other nigga got hit. He got hit with me when he hit himself on some Cheddar Bob shit. But I think he got hit fucking with the Young Guns when they was out there letting it go. Yeah. Big head, yeah. World got hit in his head. Oh, that was a heist. World, another nigga tried to book a nigga and they start flaming at the nigga. Nigga hit World in the head. Yeah, they was bugging. Yeah, Young Guns was bugging. Wizo, Mouse, and Mouse was bringing Steel through. And when Mouse was bringing Steel through, Mouse, Wizo, and Stillo, yeah, they was letting it go. They was letting it go. They was definitely letting it go. Yeah. I came home from that last bid. That's when Wizo was on his Grand Avenue shit hard. He was on his Grand Avenue shit hard. When I came home from the 6th building, he was fucking with Grand Avenue hard. And then I started fucking with Grand Avenue through Ron K. And then there was a clip. We had a little clip. If you remember, it was me, Stat, rest in peace, Wizo, rest in peace, Peter Rab, rest in peace, and Ron K, rest in peace. They all passed away while I was in prison. So prison might have saved my life. Yeah, but that was our little clip. Me, Wizo, Stat, Peter Rab, Ron K, Porto got knocked, and Rayon. That was our little clip. And me and Stack took our show to Harrisburg. Wizo stayed down on Grand Ave. Ron K caught a case. Then I caught my case. And Wizo just stayed down on Grand Ave. And I can't speak to a lot of the shit that was going on down there. But he stayed down on Grand Ave. But before going to Grand Ave, when we was in LG doing what we do, man, we had some great times. Like I say, man, me and Wizo almost was co-defendants on something. And I'm going to tell you, me and Wizo, rest in peace, the monster, a.k.a. Tim. I'm going to tell this story real quick. It was one of those nights. I can't remember if Butchie's, our little hole in the wall spot, shout out to Butchie's. I can't remember if Butchie's was closed because of the bang out, or this was one of the nights before the bang out even came about. But it was one of those nights we was pre-gaming. Either we was pre-gaming to go to Butchie's, or we was stuck in the crib because we ain't have no more Butchie's. It was one of those nights. And it was mad niggas in the crib. Now we all 16, 17 years old, trying to drink and smoke, trying to be grown. Our bodies can't really consume all these drugs and alcohol, but we doing it. And you know what's the first thing that happened, man? Motherfucker get hungry, motherfucker get sleepy, nigga get tired. So it's about 8 motherfuckers in the room. Me, Wizo, Monster, Peter Rab, rest in peace, Stack, rest in peace, and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. It's about 8 motherfuckers in the room, man. Now I'm laying on the bed, sleep. I'm asleep. I'm laying down, sleep. Wizo was sitting on the bed next to me, right? He's sitting right here. And as he's sitting on the bed and I'm asleep, he had the ham in his hand. He had a 32 revolver. I never forget. Wooden hand. He's sitting there and he doing the spin the gun shit and dropping the hammer. He's playing with a fucking gun. He's playing with a loaded gun in a room full of people, right? Drugs and alcohol is in the mix too. I'm asleep. Now, when I open my eyes, he's sitting right here. when I open my eyes, I see this motherfucker playing with this gun, this loaded gun. And I fucking he fucked up my little high. I snapped out of that shit. And the first thing I did was I tried to grab his fucking hand. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing playing with the gun? And when I went to grab his hand, son, the hammer dropped. Boom! Right in the crib. If I'm lying, I'm flying, son. It was like slow motion. We watched the motherfucking bullet come out the gun. Everybody high, the motherfucker drunk. We watching this shit. The bullet came out the gun. And we watched the shit hit the nigga monster in his leg. Boom! Oh, shit. Yo, I'm hit. Oh, shit. Yo, you hit the nigga. Wayno like, oh, shit. Wayno drops the gun. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing playing with the gun in the crib? Niggas, yo, you bugging. Pick the gun up. Boom, get rid of the hammer. So now we got to get this nigga out the crib, right? Boom, we get the nigga out the crib. Yo, get him out. Boom. Get him out the room. Make sure ain't no blood and shit in the room. Get him out the room. Get him out the crib. Get him to the elevator. So we got the nigga in the elevator, right? So niggas like, yo, call the ambulance. Nah, nigga. Call the ambulance. We get downstairs. We come downstairs in the elevator. Boom. It's like 8 motherfuckers carry this nigga. We come out in the elevator, right? In the lobby. Yo, call the ambulance. Yo, son, niggas is fat. Niggas is like, yo, son. Niggas got cases. Niggas got warrants. Everybody got hammers on them. Ain't nobody trying to be here when the police come. He like, yo, son, just put me outside. Niggas like, all right, it's cold out there. He like, nah, put me outside. Don't leave me in the lobby. They gonna think I got hit in the building. All right, cool. He dragged me outside. He like, yo, just somebody stay with me till the police come. So more niggas staying down the block so we can see from the block away. You see the police coming, the ambulance. Yo, the police coming. Niggas run, yo, you good? He like, yeah, I'm good. Niggas run back in the elevator, in the building, get on the elevator, go upstairs. Niggas like, oh, man, this nigga. They take the nigga to the hospital. So I'm looking at nigga Wizo like, yo, man, why you grab my hand? I'm like, why is you playing with the gun? Then P-Rab was like, y'all niggas should be co-defendants on that one. Y'all both shot that nigga. Word. Shout out to my boy Monster, a.k.a. Tim. Rest in peace. I know him and Wizo up there laughing at that shit, man. Word. Wizo playing with that motherfucker gun. Word. That was my boy Wizo, man. And yo, the one thing about Wizo, right? He was a little light-skinned nigga. Curly hair, pretty boy. little motherfucker. Now check it, right? We all had to find our way with getting our swag and staying fly, right? World swag was by default. First of all, World ain't have to hit the block, take no money to try to get no clothes and stay fresh. He didn't have to do that. His mom's put clothes on his back. He stayed in the latest shit. Why? Because he went to private school. He had to wear a uniform every day. So after school clothes for him, he should get fresh to death. But his swag was by default because he had an older brother who had a swag. So Wise was able to tell Mama Love, yo, I want that, I want that, I want this. And Mama Love knew Wise style. And then whatever she got Wise, she just got World on the strength. So World swag was by default, right? Butter swag was all over the place, but it was by default as well. Butter wasn't into fashion when we was growing up. Rest in peace to his sister Cruising. She was taking it. All Butter had to do was just open the closet and put shit on and go out the house. And it was Guess with the leather on it when nobody else had it. Like, so Butter swag was by default too. He stayed fresh because that's all he had. He didn't have bum shit. So his was by default too. I had to go out and get it. I had to go out and get it. I had to wear my cousin clothes. You know what I'm saying? Sewing alligators on his shirt. Y'all heard Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I was doing all that shit. So I had to go get it. Wizo His swag was by default, but you had to love it. You know why? Tawana was his sister, and she was killing him. Like, she was taking it. Like, if Tawana boosted and sold it to you, you was fresh. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when she put it on, she was fresh. So him being her little brother, he was always fresh. Lotus, Izard that, OP this, Pacific Trail that, Jerry G this. Like, his dirty play clothes was that top of the line shit. So, you know what I'm saying? His shit was by default, but you had to love it. You had to, because it came from Tawana. You know what I mean? Now, Peter Rab, no swag until Peter Rab went to Midtown. When Peter Rab went to Midtown, he turned it all around, because his shit was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Peter Rab's coming outside in his Sunday school shit. The clothes you wore to Sunday school, he was running around with that. P loafers and Playboys and high waters and church shirts. When we was out playing, that's what he had on. But when he discovered Midtown, he turned that shit all around. Tim's, mouthful of gold, Sherlins, Carhartts, you name it. Peter Rab said, fuck that. So we all had to find our way. But yeah, Wizo stayed fresh to death because Tawana was his sister, and Wizo was fly. Wizo was fly to his dying day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Wizo was born in Fort Greene. I learned that later on in life. Tawana enlightened me on that. I never knew that. That's why Allah was able to go, yo, Wayno, come here. Wayno was born in Fort Greene. His father, if I'm not mistaken, was one of the old guards. You know what I'm saying? Tawana and Wayno's father was one of the old guards. And Allah, of course, is the guard. So there was a history there. But like I said, Wayno was born in Fort Greene. Family migrated to Lafayette Gardens, so he grew his bones in LG. He will forever be loved and known as a Lafayette Gardens boy. 456, 20th floor. That was legendary for him and Tawana. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, rest in peace, shout out to Pooh. I remember when Pooh used to live up on the 20th floor too. I'm taking you back. I'm taking you back in the days in 456 when I was a shorty, but I was outside. Yeah, that's real talk. And Wayno little ass was out there, man. But like I said, he grew his bones in Lafayette Gardens. He migrated down there on Grand Avenue, and he made that his stomping grounds for a short period of his life. And from my understanding, 94, 95, I was sitting in Clinton at the time. I think either him and Peter Rab was like 1 year apart. I think Peter Rab was first, then Wizo. They was like 1 year apart. Or some shit like that. And I remember when it happened, I was in Clinton. They was like, yo, Wizo. I was like, what? Down on Grand Avenue. You know what I'm saying? It was some ugly circumstances, man. And, you know, I dare not repeat it, you know what I mean? Because it was ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had allegiance to Wayno. I had allegiance to the accused. Like, it was just nasty. It was just nasty work. And a lot of shit was nasty when I was away. And I wondered what it would have been like if I didn't go away. But at the same time, I sat here a few minutes ago and I named my whole crew. Wizo, Stack, P. Rab, Ron K. They're all deceased. I'm still here. So my bid did save my life. So I don't want to wonder what it would have been like if I was there when certain shit happened. Maybe I would have been on the other end of one of those guns. You understand what I'm saying? So rest in peace to Wizo. That was my guy, man. Going too soon. I don't believe he saw his 21st birthday. I don't even know if he left children out there, but if he did, I would like to find out. I wonder if Wayno left kids out there. Yeah, Wayno, little Wizo, fly guy. But this is for Wizo early in the morning, man. I jumped up early in the morning and said, I'm going to knock this one out the park for Wizo. And I hope I did a good job, man. Wizo wasn't a violent person. He wasn't a problematic dude. He was smooth as they come. He was our Albie Shaw. He was our little Albie Shaw in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Wizo was the little Albie Shaw in the crew. Word the mother, man. He gonna forever be missed. Hopefully his sister Tawana watching. Or his twins. He had 2 little sisters that was twins when I was out there. They were babies when I was out there. So I never got to know them. But I remember them. I hope I knocked this out the park for y'all because your brother was a good one. Your brother was a good one. Smooth as they come. He gonna forever be missed. And that was my guy. Rest in peace, little Wizo. Listen, man, it's your boy Big Fruit. I need to get up out of here. I need to go chase a check. I got things to do. So I'm going to end this one for little Wizo. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoy your day. The weekend is slowly approaching, and I got to get in my grind. I got to find some more content for the people. So until next time, y'all be easy, slow. Rest in peace, Wizo.